Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, a deeply, deeply flawed employment attorney. On this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube users, getting folks the answers they need from an employment attorney. We have a question here from YouTube user We7Danny730, who asked us, so any harassment case needs enough evidence. Is that right, sir? That is generally true. Any claim of any kind, any case of any kind in this field is going to need enough evidence. Let's go a step further, though. Let's change the word harassment to sexual harassment or workplace discrimination, because I don't really deal too much with general harassment claims. If you have a workplace discrimination or workplace sexual harassment claim, there are going to be set elements. Each of those laws, each of those statutes that you're going to be dealing with in this field have set elements that you need to prove. So what you want to do is when you have a claim, find out what the elements of your claim are. If you're represented by an attorney, gosh, you should be. Have a conversation with your attorney. Hey, what do we need to prove to win this case? And then look at those elements that you need to prove to win your case and say, how are we going to prove these? And make a list of how you're going to prove and demonstrate each and every one. And what you need to do is ask yourself, do I have enough evidence to prove each of these elements, enough that a juror or a fact finder, a judge, an arbitrator, jury member, whoever it is, would look at this and say it's more likely than not that they've met this element, that the things happen the way they're saying, and I find for them on this element. They've met this element to prove this piece of the case. And that's really the evidentiary requirement for a case of this kind in the realm of workplace discrimination or workplace sexual harassment. So you're going for essentially more likely than not as the standard, right? You need the finder of fact to say it's more likely than not that the plaintiff is correct, you, the plaintiff, the person complaining. And that has to be true for each of the elements. If any one of the elements is missing, your case will fail. It will fail, right? We don't want you to fail. We want you to be a great success, win all the monies, be successful, strike down the employer who did you wrong, and go on to rule the world. That would make me very happy, right? So that is the evidentiary requirement. We7Danny730, and I apologize for taking 3 months to answer your question, but I just saw it. I thought it was a very good question, and I wanted to supply an answer. If this was helpful, like, subscribe, comment down below. It helps me to help more people just like you. And remember, almost everybody works, but not everybody wins. Be smart out there.